anterior.
Yes, I have a question about the last class.
I love questions.
We learned to use since and for. I have studied English for 3 years. I have studied English since June. Yesterday, I heard someone say, I have worked in a restaurant. Is that correct?
I have worked in a restaurant. That's a good question, and we didn't talk about this example in the last class. In the last class, you talked about a new way to describe an action that started in the past, continues in the present, and may continue into the future. To say a sentence like that, you use since or for. But you can also use this kind of sentence to describe an action that happened at any time in the past. For example, I have worked in an office. In this case, we don't need for or since. Pude haber trabajado en la oficina el año pasado o hace 10 años. ¿Por qué debemos usar este tiempo durante una entrevista de trabajo? Piño.
Si un restaurante está buscando a una persona con experiencia, que usted trabajó como mesero hace 10 años, debe decir que tiene experiencia. No debe decir que la experiencia la tuvo hace 10 años.
Yes, you can use that kind of sentence when you don't want to be specific about the time.
What if the entrevistador,
Interviewer
interviewer, wants to know exactly when you worked in a restaurant?
In that case, you have to give an exact time, such as the year. Lo importante durante una entrevista es presentar la información más relacionada con el trabajo que quiere conseguir. En la clase de hoy, vamos a hablar más de las entrevistas de trabajo. This is the goal for the class today. Job interviews. This is my friend, Mary Brooks.
Hello, everybody.
I asked Mary to come today to talk about job interviews. Entrevistas de trabajo. Job interviews.
Job interviews.
Job interviews. Mary works as a recruiter in the personnel office of her company. Mary trabaja como reclutadora en oficina del personal de su compañía. Every week she interviews people for jobs. Cada semana entrevista a gente que está buscando trabajo. Welcome, Mary.
Thank you, Mr. Barton. I'm very happy to be here.
How many people have ever been in an interview?
I didn't have a job interview. I worked as a waitress in an Italian restaurant. My friend Juan told me about the job. I went to the restaurant, I talked to the owner, I went to work the next day.
What did you talk about?
We talked about my experience, my education. He asked me about my past.
That was an interview. You see, there are formal interviews and informal interviews, but usually an employer will talk to you before hiring you.
That's true, Mary. Why do employers have job interviews?
Because the employer wants to meet you.
That's right. The employer wants to meet you and talk to you about your experience and skills. The employer wants to know if you're the right person for the job. Talk about experience to see if you're the right person. Right person